Hello, everyone. Schoolhouse Messages. I'm here with a weekly reading. I'm going to be using the Gregory Scott Tarot deck, a tarot of positive clarity. And I'll be using other decks as well. So we'll get into some weekly messages. What do we most need to hear? What do we need to know this week, this upcoming week of January 27th? Let's see. The week of January 27th for the collective, what do we most need to know? Blocks, blessings, what do we need to know? First card out, you have commitment. So you may get engaged. Oh, really? This could be just some sort of partnership or commitment. You're deciding to do something, you're being offered something, maybe. Let's see what else. You may actually decide to go to a concert. I know that's kind of specific, but there's something about maybe planning an event or going to an event, buying tickets. You have thoughts here. Keep your thoughts positive, move past your limiting beliefs, and shift your energy to raise your vibration. Okay, and you could be, there was the name Bianca coming in. And I saw 111 on the timer, manifestation there. What else do we have? Fertility. So this is a great time to start a project. A lot of color here too. Maybe adding more color to your diet, I'm hearing. So this is about falling in love, changing jobs, maybe giving birth to some sort of new idea or something that could support a more abundant lifestyle for you. We'll get one more. I'm getting the name Simmons. Somebody may be filling out an application to a schooling or something like that, a program, any kind of program. Something to do with your health too. Maybe you're filling out like new patient intake forms or something along those lines. And you also have lessons here. Some of you are applying to some sort of study or just, a class of some kind. So this is about learning spiritual lessons that will assist you in your journey to spiritual growth. This is about being patient with yourself as well. So let's see what we have. I will pull cards specific to money, love, relationships, as well as a card for each sign towards the end of the reading. So check the timestamps. All right, first card, you have two cards out. You have two kings. You have the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Nice colorful cards here. So the King of Pentacles having to do with your stability, the 3D, think root chakra kind of things, your place in the world even. Certainly could be something to do with knowledge. It can definitely be a good sign for finances. The King of Swords having to do more with your cognitive abilities. Again, there's something here with when you have thoughts and lessons, it does give me sort of this very like mental energy, this really thinking things through. There's shedding some light on a situation. This person here is studying. This is someone who's very highly analytical. So we have earth sign and air sign here. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah, there's a lot of stability here. They're both their feet firmly planted here. You may be making a decision one way or the other. And it's really interesting because the commitment card under the King of Pentacles, or above the King of Pentacles. And I do feel that this is something that could be very long lasting, fully dedicating yourself to something. And then under thoughts, what do you know? You have the King of Thoughts here, really, with the King of Swords. So imagine if we got the Empress or something underneath fertility, right? So let's see what else this is. What else is this? You may be looking for a pattern or noticing a pattern about something, or there's something here about power play. Someone may be trying to, what is this? You have two, oh my goodness, you have the Nine of Pentacles, very fertile energy. And look, there are even grapes on this card here. So this is incredible. You have an opportunity here to learn something new too that could certainly add to your abundance of life. So the Nine of Pentacles, a very independent energy, self-sufficient, self-reliant. This person looks quite pleased where they are. And so the Ace of Pentacles too. So 3 out of your 4 tarot cards so far are Pentacles. So again, having to do with the physical, having to do maybe with a new job here too, a new investment, new income, a promotion, a raise, something along those lines here. And I feel as though you may be learning a new role, or you're having to teach someone actually, maybe. But this is about being patient for your Ace of Pentacles coming in here. There's sort of a message on that, to be patient. I'd like to get some clarifiers though. Learning new lessons here. So you're getting an opportunity to learn something new. Some of you are getting an opportunity to travel or to clarify something. So you're getting an answer on something that may have been a little murky. Okay, this week you're getting an answer, and it could be something that you feel just really was not going well, did not go as planned here, and then you get that clarity on that. Excuse me, I have a cold here. Yeah, there's something here about it's very interesting. There's a lot of so you could be reaching out to communicate, or that could be reaching out to you. I just find it interesting that you have the Ace of the same suit of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. You have the King of Swords with the same suit of its Ace. So you have an Ace of Swords, a King of Swords. I mean, it's like you're going all the way through all this communication. This could finally be sort of the end of something that was like very laborious, to have to communicate, something that was a long drawn out process. Okay. It could have something to do with travel or plans to move forward with something. The time is now for something. The time is now to act now. You can finally implement something, although it looks as though it has been, you could be relying on ancient wisdom. And some of you are relying on old ways of doing things, and you're like combining that with new knowledge. So I'm actually getting sort of this lovely balance of both the new and the old come together to help you actualize or realize this plan, or really set something into motion. Very interesting. Yeah, new knowledge for sure. Be curious about things. So you could be getting a message too about like a new way of doing things. You may have an aha moment, actually, because you do have that Ace of Swords, and you have the Page of Swords with the King of Swords, and thoughts and lessons. I mean, this is like really a very highly like a thought out, something you're really thinking something out or thinking something through, feels like. And 10 of Swords here. And again, this person hasn't given up. They're reading, they're learning something new. Yeah, I get, the mask, the expression on this mask. It's like, like it's been difficult. Something's been very difficult. There's something here about making sure you're giving yourself plenty of rest as well. They're standing on your own 2 feet. There's something about that you could be finding that having been difficult in the past. Let's get a card though about going forward with that. 2 of Pentacles, right? Again, I like, on your own 2 feet. I was just saying, then we get a 2 of Pentacles. You have all Pentacles and Swords here. So you have all of this intellect, bringing, using your wisdom and your mind, your mental abilities to bring something into the real world, to bring something into fruition. And with the 10 of Swords, yes, that can certainly be an ending of some sort. It could be something complete. It could be you feeling as though you refuse to hit rock bottom on something. You refuse to, give in or give up. It looks like this person is not there. There's a reminder: do not turn your back on yourself. Okay, and all the work you've done so far. I know it's been a lot to juggle. I'm getting this with the 2 of Pentacles here, but it's something that you're able to do. So you go from the 1 to the 2, and then you've got the 10. Very interesting spread here. Wow, this is like a very interesting spread. And oh, wow. Okay. This card flew, and it's that 9 of Swords. So you could be awoken from a sound sleep here with this sort of revelation, this new information. You could be finding it hard to, let go of what's on your mind in order to get a good night's sleep. But it's like kind of like waking up in this panic. I must go. I'm hearing I must go with this card. So some of you may have realized you absolutely have to end something, leave something. I feel it's connected to the 9, to that 10 of swords here. It's like you're, in order, but it's like having to have that courage though, and be willing to be new at something, no matter what your age, in order to go to that 9 of Pentacles, to have that. Yeah, okay, yep, transformation. Yeah, be willing to end something. But look at all that fertile ground here too. It looks as though, it almost looks like those are the sort of the dandelions here. Or I mean, they actually kind of look like little white flowers, but it makes me think of like, making a wish, and yes, everything has a season and a reason, and you may be getting some clarity on that with the blue skies approaching here, and you may be parting ways as these clouds are parting. I'm getting this parting of ways with that 10 of swords. The 10 of swords and death often come out together. It's like, be willing to really let something go. For some of you, it's going to mean cutting something out, or cutting someone out of your life. Yeah, okay, Queen of Pentacles. Again, staying with this theme of swords and pentacles, it's really unbelievable that you have not had, other than this death card, you've had all swords and pentacles, the entire spread, which is amazing. And we just continue with it. And here's this cornucopia, and it's like, if you've learned your lesson with a certain situation, a someone, a something, and you're willing to kind of put an end to something that is way overdue, if you're willing to make these big changes, if it's about being time. Again, I'm going back to this 9 of swords. He's saying it's time to go. I must go. So there's something here about knowing that now is the time. Maybe you're getting ready for this. A lot of planetary shifts are happening. I'm not an astrologer. I'm not even going to pretend to be one on TV. But yeah, it's as though, I mean, things are really starting to align and shift. I really do feel that. Just with all that's going on astrologically, and how, planets are like actually lining up. And we haven't seen that in our lifetime. We'll never see that again, kind of thing. And that's what's going on this year. So it's, I mean, all this fertility, abundance, and it's not easy, because you notice the grapes here and you notice the grapes there. And for what I know of grapes, they're very difficult and they're finicky. They have to be in the right environment. And I feel as though some of you, your environment has not been supporting the changes and the growth that you're wanting to, manifest. So I love seeing the king and king and queen of pentacles together as they're, but it's like also everybody's doing their part here. Whereas I feel like before, people were not necessarily doing their part. You've had to basically do everything alone. Although you're never alone, you have the spirit with you. I'm getting the initial F, like Florence, Frederica, Frederick. I'm getting that. Okay, and then you have the Tower. So again, rebuilding. But this person's kind of relaxed about it. They're like, it's almost like it's a welcome change at this point. It's a welcome change, because things have been very quite arduous, perhaps. And then, sometimes when we don't make those necessary changes, the universe may come in and give us a Tower moment, big or small, but it could be some sort of upheaval, some sort of, unwanted change, but it's going to lead to this, when you have all pentacles like this and swords, it's like you're getting this, you'll see that you'll get this clarity. I think sometimes with the Tower, you do get that strike of, oh my gosh, like it's like a shock, but everything is clear. There's nothing wishy-washy about a Tower. It's like, it's big sometimes and clear, but other times it's not. Basically what it is it's like, you have to change. Like you can no longer continue the way you were, or the way things were. So it doesn't have to be that it's a big issue or big thing, but it's like things become so clear that now you can't unlearn this, you can't unknow this, basically. Let's see what else. People are picking sides. I'm getting picking sides. I'm getting something about something being a wash, cleanse, renewal. Wow, the cards are really flying today. And then you have the Seven of Cups here. So we finally have something other than a pentacle, a sword, or a major arcana. So the Seven of Cups, make sure you're aware of all of the opportunities before you. Because this person, you know, they're young, they're maybe not skilled at what they're doing necessarily. There are 3 cups behind them, 4 in front of them. Very relaxed, it looks like. I want to see what Gregory Scott says in the booklet for the Seven of Cups. I don't normally do this, but I feel as though there could be something that I'm not mentioning that perhaps needs to be mentioned. So the Suit of Cups here, the 7, this is a fantasy world. So there is a time to lock on reality, and there's a time to sidestep and wander with the mind, with the heart, with the gaze of a child that needs to find wonder in everything. So are you facing things for what they are? Are you really facing the truth, facing reality? I just get too that it's really about again, learning these spiritual lessons that could assist you in your growth, and to give yourself the same patience and kindness that you would give a child learning something new. No matter what your age, sometimes, you know, we do have to start from a new place, and we want to be teachable. Okay, there's something here about being teachable. Let's see what else we have. I heard something about Desmond and Arnold, so it could be several. Okay, so getting that clarity here. I always think with the figure 4 legs here about your adaptability, being flexible here. You may feel as though you're being pulled in different directions. I'm not sure where I'm putting this right now, but we'll put it there. It's so the Hanged Man, wisdom, self-sacrifice, maybe getting some sort of different perspective, leaning in again to your own wisdom. Let's get one from the middle here. We have the 5 of Swords, right? I'm getting you could be feeling as though someone has turned on you. Someone could really be making you feel as though you have sinned, or you have really done something terrible here. And you could be feeling that pressure. You have this 4 of Wands. Let me get into this 5 of Swords. This 5 of Swords. Let's see. Again, I want to look and see what Gregory Scott is saying about about his 5 of Swords here, because it's just such a different take on it. And so submission, yep, anxiety could bring us to see the world as a place of winners and losers. When we're among the first, we forget how we feel when we lose. And when we lose, we forget that we still have the right to raise our chin. Yeah. So not letting someone push you into submission. All right. And of course, you have the 4 of Wands coming in after that. And it's like the time, there's a time to celebrate. There's a time, back into, it's reminding me to appreciate every single moment, the good, the bad, and everything in between, because you have submission, and then over here you have this freedom and this happiness of the 4 of Wands. All right, so this could be a moment you're creating something that's going to last. Okay, there's a big achievement here. Okay, so but they're also saying, like, like I said, the 5 of Swords and the 4 of Wands together here, and I get this off the 4 of Wands. It's like, enjoy this moment now, relish in it, because just like everything, it's temporary and nothing is guaranteed. So enjoy this time now. You have this is my 1111 card, right? As it is for many readers, I'm guessing. Yeah, enjoy enjoy where you are now, because for some of you may feel as though you're not moving forward. But I feel as though actually this week you will get some indication of that, of being able to move forward. But it's and for some there will be a celebration. Yes, there is a celebration. You are moving forward. Um, I feel as though for some of you it's like steady. There's been steady improvement. Yes, there's been some lulls, but overall, you've been moving forward towards something, or a situation or someone that you've been wanting to bring in or create. I'm getting something about why it's different this time. Why is it different this time? Why is it different this time? It's different this time. Is it achievement, success, divine timing here? It just wasn't time before. And it's like, if you're in a place where it's the hanged man, you're kind of feeling as though there's a pause or a delay. They're asking me, what are you doing with that time, though? It's important to make sure you're making the most of that, because sometimes we need that time to further study, like this Ten of Swords. Break free. Break free from what's holding you back and move forward. Don't wait for the change. Create it. You have the power to make any moment an 11-11 moment where you're supported, you're having that faith, you trust and move forward. I've never had that message with this 11-11 card, that you have the power to make any moment that 11-11 moment, that right moment, that time to break free, to move forward. This is awesome. Okay. So I am feeling as though some of you feel as though you're stuck, but you can break free. You have that power. Round and round here. That's like a stuck in the mud kind of card, right? So make sure you're giving attention to situations that will get you forward and help you break free, and not having to, don't resist the lessons that we've been given. Okay, make sure you're learning those lessons so you don't have to keep repeating the same cycles over and over. We have true love here with the swans. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and create an emotional flow. Okay, so the stagnation will pass. All right, so use that as a vehicle for self-development. Okay, increase your personal power. Do what you can to ignite that fire within you again, right? And to get things going and moving, and be ready to go when things are finally going. Look at this freedom. You have freedom. You have freedom. You have break free. You have the fertility here. This is really a good week for you. So without freedom, there is no creation. Let your spirit take flight. Let your spirit take flight. Now let's go ahead and get, I want to know if there are any sort of money blocks to our abundance. What do we have here? I'll use the Maruka X Money Blocks deck. And other than the Gregory Scott Tarot deck, the other deck I was using was the Divine Direction Oracle by Maruka X. Victim energies. Okay, this could potentially be a block. So this is about practicing forgiveness. So a victim mindset keeps us blocked energetically and emotionally. So we want to choose to release the victim mentality. We want to become an empowered survivor, to learn from the past, to move forward to a joyful and abundant life. And that's what we've been told here already with these previous cards. Anything else? Love life. So you can have it all. Your love life is somehow causing you to get distracted or off balance, potentially. Some of you, I feel as though the block is that you feel like you can't have everything. You can't have a good job, a happy life, and a love life, right? Or you feel like you mess things up or something, bad decision. So your love life you can have a successful love life and career. So this is about seeking a better balance between your work life and your love life, taking time to make yourself a priority, and realize you don't have to sacrifice your success to have love. Another block potentially could be outdated ways. We did get a message about a modern solution coming in. Okay, modernizing. I was hearing that with the tarot deck. So traditional thinking or old ways of doing business may not be working, but you may want to blend both. I'm not saying you have to completely start all over and reinvent the wheel, right? But you can take parts that are working, and you might find that things need to be updated, though. With your, I'm getting actually with your wardrobe, even. Some of us are still haven't updated. I was reading something in the news or whatever. We haven't updated our wardrobes yet from, pre-COVID. So that could be something that's going on, or your website or whatever it is. But it's vital to keep in tune with the more modern era to stay ahead of the curve, or else you risk being left behind as everyone else continues to change. So this is about reevaluating your goals. Other money cards we have. Let's see if there's potential here. Anything else? This is a deck by, I think, Sashui, and it's just a job and money deck. I think that's who it's by. I don't know. It's just a money and job deck I found online. All right, here we go. Micromanaging, right? Looking over the fine details. Some of you may feel as though you're being micromanaged, and that never feels good, right? Entry level, again, there's nothing wrong with being new. Okay, starting over in some ways, being new. Some of you may be looking at ways you can sell things, coming up with creative ways to sell. Or running into or waiting for a sale. Some of you may be waiting for a sale of something. What else do we have? Unemployment, needing a job. I do get some of you are needing that. Now, what do we have regarding the needing a job? Multitasking. Okay, so it could be difficult to find a job that's going to fit, all your other responsibilities. You could be wanting to leave some sort of toxic work environment here. And also, putting in a lot of overtime. Some of you may be willing to work overtime, but just getting that work would be helpful. And then we have a job search. So there is a job out there for you. Okay, we have this job search card here. So that's a positive sign, I feel. Let's look into relationships a little bit, and I'm going to use the this is a deck by Midnight Oracle. So Midnight Oracle, here's the back of it. I think it's like true love messages. So here we go. Let's see. A lot of people ask about the decks I use. That's why I'm mentioning them. We have happiness. So some of you already have this happy, lasting commitment. There's a deep connection, fitting well together. Maybe you're already married. Maybe you're celebrating an important anniversary. Or maybe you had peach-colored flowers or something in your wedding ceremony. You also have surprise. So this could be a blast from the past, someone new even. So this could really kind of be anything in a way. You may feel as though they were like a past soulmate. Scrutiny. This is the second time we have a card featuring a magnifying glass. Some of you may need new glasses, or you may feel like you're really being scrutinized. So this is, you may be seeing some suspicious behavior in a partner, or they may be asking you about, where were you? Where have you been? We have being in the spotlight here. We have someone who's really focused on their looks, on appearances. So either maybe you're updating things. Let's see what else we have. Any other messages? We have heartbreak here, broken promises. So So this is some sort of emotional letdown. I feel as though it's in the past that heartstrings. So someone, it's a very manipulative energy too. And I feel like we always kind of get that in these cards and these readings. When I quickly check in, it's like I always pick up on that past person that maybe you haven't done all the healing work or something with that. Maybe there's more to do, and you feel like, maybe you still feel them in your energy, or you think of them more than you want to even. And that could be because they themselves have not cut those heartstrings. They have not, let you go. So it could be that there's unfinished business here, or things may feel up in the air. But it's like, you yourself need to be clear on what it is you want. Otherwise, you may still keep feeling their energy. So let's get an advice card on that. Health. Okay, so this is making body changes, staying committed to working out, could lift your mood and bring more joy into your life. So focus on you and the changes you can make. What's going to be beneficial for you, healthy for you. That's one bit of advice there for that relationship kind of thing. You also have a new dawn. So focus again on what's in front of you, the new day, not the past. Keep moving forward for your own health. The worst is behind you. There are some exciting new experiences on the horizon. And I'm getting someone seeing you for the beautiful soul you are, in that, having that come in. Let's get cards for each sign now. Actually, I do want to get you an Intuit Angel card. Here's the deck. Okay. And for the week, let's see your angel. Call upon Metatron, Archangel Metatron, card 14, the angel of divine presence. This is about miracles, powerful change, Akashic records, sudden shift, spiritual growth, and hyperfocus. I'm getting this big thing about Akashic records lately. Okay, so maybe that's something you're wanting to look into or advised to look into. This is about I help you discover and develop your personal spiritual power and learn to use it to make a better world. They're saying act now. There's also saying ametrine and as well as 3 months could be significant in some way. Ametrine is a cross between amethyst and citrine. They're both of the quartz variety. Let's get a number card or a number stick. Okay, and you have 999, release. Be mindful of your possessions as everything carries energy. Again, I was picking up on someone maybe decluttering, getting rid of things they don't need to hold on to anymore. Select an item that holds negative emotional weight for you, an article of clothing, a piece of jewelry, and donate it. Okay, and I always say too, like, let these things go with love. Thank them for, being with you and release them in light and love. And that's the best way I feel to release. Let's see, how can we keep our vibe high? This is the Becky Moore vibe or high vibe deck. Becky Moore high vibe deck. And music. Turn on the music you love and notice the change in your body. Also, 10 things that bring you joy. To bring more joy into your life. Okay, so to physically feel joy, think about or write a list of 10 things that bring you joy. Big or small, doesn't matter. Perhaps your joy is the pleasure you feel when smelling flowers or purring of a cat or going for a walk. As you build your list, really start to feel the sensation of happiness and joy bubble up inside of you. You're now shifting into the vibrational energy of joy. Repeat this several times a day, and you'll be in awe of how quickly joy begins to manifest in your life. Because to bring more joy into your life, you first need to feel joy. So you need to get into the vibrational alignment with the energy that is joy. So to get into alignment, physically feel the joy, no matter your present state or circumstance. That's why you need that list. 10 things. That's great advice. And I would like to get an animal card. This is the Britta Bowman Divine Healing Oracle, I think. The Animal Healing Oracle by Britta Bowman. We'll get an animal message, and then I'm going to get an Ascending Life Oracle message for each sign. And you have Scorpion. Card 21, Spiritual Path. This is solar plexus energy, having to do with your confidence, your will. This is an important time of transformation. Don't be afraid to release what no longer ignites your passion. That's a big thing. You also have release here. And I was mentioning, like releasing that past person, releasing things in your environment. Maybe you're selling things. That's important because, again, that energy is held within the objects and things we have, right? This is surrendering to the path of your soul. I just saw 333 on the timer. You are protected. Get another one of these. Salmon, card 38, also of water. Third eye chakra, presence. Don't worry about the future or the past. Embrace and enjoy this moment fully. Life happens now. That's another big card, right? About enjoying the moment now. Anything else? The letter S, like salmon or like scorpion, is actually coming in. It could be double S. Someone may have the name that has 2 S's in it or something, or someone on the other side. Actually just heard Kelly as well. So, and then I heard, okay, no. Dog, expansion, heart chakra, card 26. Open your heart. Trust and follow the voice of love within you. Commit to the path that brings you the greatest joy. Great advice. Ascending Life Oracle by Maruka X. Here's the back. Let's get a card for, I like to start with Virgo and go to Leo. So Virgo, you have crossroads. You could be faced with choices in the midst of some sort of indecision, potentially. This is facing the possibilities in life, okay? Rite of initiation. Libra, you have round and round. Wow, this is the second time round and round has showed up in your reading. So this is repeating some sort of old story, maybe. Maybe you're unable to let go of something, or there's an unhealthy pattern on repeat. So this is about not applying lessons learned. Let me get another card on that, please. Snake. This is a time of healing. You need to shed your old skin. All right, so we're not repeating the same things over and over. There's about something about secret knowledge here too. Secret knowledge, sacred knowledge. And there could be someone in your circle too who has jealousy or envy for you. So just be mindful of that. Scorpio, this week, potential. New business potentially. This is a new business requiring hard work. Ideas have potential for growth. Your investment's paying off. There's a stable business steadily growing. You're heading that way. Sagittarius. All right, middle of the deck. Teamwork, a partnership to complete a goal. Someone could come into your life and you could be expanding your relationships, your network, and this could also be something to hear this week about delegating tasks. Capricorn, magnetic. You're attracting some things into your life. This is something, you could be attracting someone or something. People could find you hard to resist, or you're finding something hard to resist. Aquarius, anger. So you could be feeling as though you're wronged. There could be some sort of argument or disagreement. I'm going to get another card though. Okay. We have evil eye. So just know that whatever's going on with that, you are protected. And there could be some jealous people around, so just be careful who you trust, and cleanse and protect your energy. Pisces, abundance. Okay, so this is your arrival to abundance, financial blessings, rewards for your efforts. This is about money flowing easily to you this week. Aries, single life, living your best single life, working on yourself, becoming more self-reliant, not settling for a bad match. You focusing on you, your own abundance, and what makes you happy, regardless of if you're single or not, okay? Self-sufficiency. And bringing more joy into your life too. Taurus, happiness, feeling happy about your life. So there could be something, let's see. There could be something that made you happy. Just know there's a smoother ride ahead, okay? You could be feeling on top of the world here. I'm just also getting, some of you are going shopping. So there's something. Gemini, love offer. Okay, you could get asked out on a date. You could actually be offered a job that you love. And there's some sort of something new that you will love that's coming in. That's a very positive message for you. Be ready to receive. Cancer, purpose. So doing the soul work, looking for meaning in life, going on a spiritual journey. Some of you are going to get some answers regarding your life purpose. And Leo, celebration, happy outcome, group events, socializing, going out more, some sort of social event. Maybe it's a nice time to say yes. Okay, that's what I have for you. If this resonated, please do click that thumbs up for me and subscribe to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. And of course, do check out the disclaimer. These readings are not personal. They're only general. All right. Take care. Thanks.